Hey guys, Hybrid here, showing you / talking about the recently released covers of Empire Magazine's March edition, which had like 25 covers for X-Men Days of Future Past. Now, the two I really want to focus on, like, sure, there's a bunch of them, obviously, 25, but the two that are the most talked about at this moment that I know of are the Sentinel ones, being the past Sentinel one and the future Sentinel one. Now, the past Sentinel one has gotten a lot of criticism for the fact that essentially it has a color scheme similar to the Sentinels that we see in comics usually, but it doesn't have the exact appearance. Now, I want to wait until I see it in action and in a trailer to judge, because they're having a lot of iffy character redesigns appearance-wise throughout comic book movie history. This isn't the worst one. It won't be the last redesign that will get drastic kind of responses from fans. So I want to kind of be open-minded about it and not so close-minded about it at this time, at least. Once I see it in a trailer, though, I'll probably change my opinion, depending on how they present it, obviously. So just really quickly talking about it for a few seconds. As you can see, it looks like it has a big fan in the middle of it. Maybe that's because obviously it's powered by a power source. I don't know. I doubt they're going to go the nuclear reactor route, but some sort of power source. Maybe it emits heat and the fan kind of vents the heat out. Who knows? Obviously, this is the first model, kind of. Obviously, it's the past version, so it's not as high-tech as the one we see later, which is the future one. Now, the future one looks quite different from what I think a lot of people were expecting. And by that I mean it's very kind of sleek. It's black. It's made out of several metallic plates. Now, the description of it that was given by one of the producers was that it can change its size by increasing its size or decreasing its size via magnetic plates. Now, the only problem with that I see is one of the main mutants in this film, which are against the Sentinels, is Magneto. And what can Magneto do? He is magnetism. He controls magnetism. Ferrokinesis, I think, is the proper name for it. But anyways, metal, he can control that. So the fact that not only do you have metal in the Sentinels, but magnetic plates, that kind of seems odd that you have that if one of your main opponents is going to be Magneto. Now, the only explanation for this I could think of is that maybe Magneto, due to the events of X-Men 3, does not fully have his powers back, similar to what we're going to see in the upcoming Magneto comic, where this is a Magneto, or at least in the comics right now, Magneto is depowered. So maybe they're going to go that route and explain why Magneto just can't take out all the Sentinels. Who knows? Again, this is one of the things where I really want to wait to see it in action first, because obviously in a still image, it's very open to criticism, and I'm kind of interested to see how it'll work. But at the same time, I was hoping we get a much more traditional looking Sentinel, so to speak, or at least like the Nimrod Sentinels. Like, the design for those in the Ultimate Comics at least were very nice. So I can see where they kind of took inspiration in the appearance, but I'd say it's probably like 20% Ultimates like for the future one, and the rest of it all Bryan Singer. So comment below with your guys' thoughts on it. Do you like the Sentinel designs? Do you not like the Sentinel designs? And I'll see you guys later.